Hello everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel. I wanted to try a new format of video today because I have seen the leaks for the new historical American Girl dolls that are supposed to be coming out this year. Now before I go any further, I want to say there are heavy spoilers ahead. So if you do not want to be spoiled about the new historical dolls that are going to be coming out, please turn this off right now because there are leaked images and they look to be pretty legit, so I think this is really the real deal. So just big warning that there are spoilers coming, but I wanted to kind of go through the collection and talk about it and my thoughts on it and kind of give you guys like a peek at it if you haven't seen the leaked images online, and just talk about it because I was born in 1982, and here comes the first big spoiler. These dolls are historical dolls from 1999, so yeah. They're really cool though because, you know, being born in 82, I was a teenager throughout the 90s. I was a teenager in 99, so a lot of their collection really speaks to me. So I'm just gonna say, gals, guys, and pals, Mattel is preying upon us right now. They are preying upon our wallets. They are preying upon our sense of nostalgia, and they've totally nailed it as far as I'm concerned. So I want to just show you guys this stuff. I am ready. I am wearing my 90s. Okay, this is my 90s Disney Store embroidered sweatshirt. Yes, I still have all of my embroidered Disney Store shirts, hoodies, coats, everything. Like, I'm just, yeah, I never throw anything away. So anyway, let's start talking about the American Girls themselves now. So here are the two girls from 1999. They are twins named Isabelle and Nikki. So we've got two girls here. They are Joss molds, and they do look very different. So one of the things I was thinking, because I had heard leaks that there were going to be twins, there were going to be Jewish twins that came out in the new historical line, and I was wondering how in the world is American Girl going to make these look different enough to make me want to buy two dolls. Well, they've done it. So just have a look at them. It's giving very much Clueless. It's giving Cher. Isabelle is really giving Cher. Nikki is really giving Brittany Murphy's character, whose name I can't remember. And she also kind of like reminds me a little bit of Christina Aguilera. She's got those heavy, like blonde, chunky highlights in front. Also, her lip color is a little darker, if you guys notice that. It's just it's such a 90s look. And for Isabelle, she's got the platform purple shoes. And I used to wear platform Steve Maddens all the time. Like, I had this pair of Steve Madden sandals that I wore them out, I went and bought another pair. I wore them out, I went and bought another pair. Like, I was a Steve Madden girl. I had so many Steve Madden platform sandals. Also, being 5'0", you know, platforms were a big deal to me because they helped me be a little bit taller. So I'm digging very much. I like Isabelle's outfit better. I love that they both have a lot of purples. I think I like Isabelle in general better than Nikki as far as just aesthetically what I like, as far as the outfit, the color choices and all that, but they're both great. I really plan on getting both of them. Don't know where I'm going to put them, but I'm really thrilled about it. If you notice their books, now these are the leaked images, of course. They both come with journals, kind of like Kavi did, so it's not like a historical book like we've had in the past, but it is their journals. So there they are. Love the makeup choices, love the outfit choices. I really do think they nailed it with these, and they're just going to be, you know, those of us who came up in this era, they've targeted us. I feel targeted, but anyway, you know, in a really good way. So that's the dolls. Let's have a look at the accessories now, and these are the accessories that I was able to get images of. Isabelle's accessories, she comes with a purple beret. Y'all, one of my best friends, she had a beret that she wore all the time. The berets were so in. It was such a thing, such a vibe, such a mood, such a look. So I just think that's really cool that they did that. And then Nikki's got all the grin pins. Y'all, talking about grin pins, your girl has a banner of Grin pins. I have my original 90s American Girl with, if you watch the American Girl meet we had, she's got all of her Grin pins on her vest. So she's got, check her out. I always made sure to put the Grin pin stickers on her vest as I got them, and they've yellowed with Tom. But I love that they're incorporating the Grin pins into the new dolls because, again, they know us. They know us so well. I just feel so targeted. But I'm really excited about that, and I just think it's really cool. Everything is just so on point. The yin yang necklace, that was such a thing. I had one of those. I had best friend ones, or I didn't have best friend ones, but I saw other people that had, one person would have the black side and one person would have the white side. There was so much of that back then. So it's wild to me to see this. It's wild to me to think about that we're in this historical thing now, that we're the age to have historical characters. But I couldn't be more excited. I couldn't be more excited to spend my money. So anyway, all right, let's take a look at their computer set because their computer set is wild. All right, here's the computer set. First of all, notice the yin yang carpet that goes under the the computer desk with the computer. You got your big CRT monitor because LCD monitors weren't a thing yet. They were the next things that came along. You've got this yellow chair. My favorite piece out of this whole thing, though, is the alien cup with the pencils in it. Do you guys see the alien cup in the background there behind the computer? I was obsessed with aliens. I drew aliens all over everything. If I had a moment to draw, I was drawing a green alien or a gray alien with the big eyes. And it was just, we had to do this project in algebra, and we made a kite. I think I was in 8th grade, so it would have been 95. I had to make a kite in algebra, and we had to decorate our kite. And my kite, I drew a big green alien on my kite, and I colored the rest in black, and it was a very distinctive, okay? I had one of the most distinctive kites in the classroom, so that was kind of cool. But you got a wireless phone. You see the cordless phone with the blue. The computer's got a floppy disk with it. It's just so wild to me that they did this. Now, I have the original, the Mac computer that the AG of today came out with back when these dolls first came out. I think they did come out 95 or 96. I've got a 96 catalog that they're in, so 96 might be the year that they came out. But, y'all, this is just so exciting to me. I don't have room for this stuff, but I feel like somehow I'm going to figure it out. Just kind of like I did with Courtney's bed and Courtney's arcade machine. Because Courtney's 80s, I'm 82. So I wasn't really a teenager during those years, but I remember a lot of that stuff. So I was like, I have to have Courtney. Well, I was actually a teenager. I was around, this age. In 99, I was 17. So 16, 17. So this is it's wild to me. But anyway, yeah, it's so cool. It's really, really cool. I love this whole set. I would really like to have it. Really got to figure out where in the world I'm going to put it. So now let's look at their bedroom sets. So they each have their own bed. We've got Nikki with her bed, and then we've got, Isabel's on the left, Nikki's on the right. Nikki's bed is totally my vibe. She's got the alien pillow, the smiley face. I was looking through some of my stuff yesterday, trying to look at things for this video, just taking a trip down memory lane. And a lot of my things have smiley faces on them, or they have aliens on them. Zebra print was a big thing. I remember that my roommate in college, who was also the same best friend that I talked about that had the beret, she had a zebra print comforter when we went to college. We went to college in 2000. So that was a really big deal, all the animal prints and stuff. And then you see Miss A.G. Bear on the bed. And so I'm really pumped about that they're bringing her back. I have the original Miss A.G. Bear in the small size. I also have the original Miss A.G. Bear in the girl size. So this is my Miss A.G. Bear that I got when I was a kid. I have a couple of her outfits. I had to have her because she kind of came along with the American Girl magazine. They had a magazine and they debuted Miss A.G. Bear in the magazine, and I wanted her, so I got her, of course. Well, that sounds really spoiled and bratish, doesn't it? I did want her, and I was actually my mom did buy her for me. I was going to say I was gainfully employed then. I don't think I bought her, though. I think my mom bought her for me because I don't think I was employed when she came out. So I don't mean to sound like a spoiled brat. But anyway, I did get her. I'm very lucky to have her and kept her because I never throw anything away. I never throw anything away. Nothing. I'm amazed that this still fits me. But, you know, when I was younger, you know, I like to wear baggy, bigger clothes. I was a much smaller person then, but so because I dressed baggy, this stuff still fits. So that's really cool. But anyway, Miss A.G. Bear, I'm really happy that they're bringing her out. I think that's very cool. What'll be really cool is if they do like one of these size AGOT for these girls, because I love that they did Molly for Courtney. I would be absolutely just so excited if they do this outfit and one of these dolls for them. Of course, this was 96, so I think they'd have to pick, because they're supposed to, or yeah, they're supposed to be 99, so they'd have to pick a different meat, I think, to actually, either way, I would be like super pumped if they do an AGOT with these dolls. But yeah, I'm so excited about all the possibilities that we have with these two dolls, because we only have a small sneak peek of what's coming up. And I'm just thrilled about it. Wish I had room for their beds. What I would love to have just the bedding, like the alien and the smiley face pillows. I know I don't have room for her bed, so I think I'm gonna have to pass on that as much as I want it. But let's also look at their bedroom, like, accessories. So Isabel's bedroom accessories, she's got the pink plush. We call them husbands. I don't know what they're actually called, but we've always called them a husband at my house. You've got your butterfly garland. Okay, I had like a beaded curtain. I had all kinds of different garlands in my room. Like, that was just the thing. She's got a little, do you see the little Tamagotchi? Do you guys my age remember Tamagotchi? She's got a little Tamagotchi pet. How cool is that? Like, she's got one of those. I think that is absolutely just fantastic. And then on Nikki's side, we've got the Grin Pin banner, which I showed you earlier. I have a Grin Pin banner. I love the purple inflatable chair. I never had an inflatable chair. I had a big bean bag. So I didn't have the husband or the inflatable chair, but I had a big bean bag. So it was kind of like one of the things, like, I think us kids from the 90s, it was like more like you were trying to personalize your space. That was a lot of what we were seeing in catalogs and in the sitcoms and stuff like that, like kids actually personalizing their own spaces. So I had a big beanbag chair from the Spiegel catalog, because every kid wanted like their own cool chair for their room. So I love that they have that here. We've got an alarm clock, they've got some music, and she's got a CD player with headphones. My CD player had 2 headphone jacks. Do you guys remember Lindsay from a couple videos ago? And she's been in a lot of my videos. Lindsay and I, when we used to go on field trips, she would bring a set of headphones and we would both plug into my CD player because it had 2 headphone jacks, so we could listen to music together. So that was always really fun. So I think that's another really fun piece to go with this collection that's totally, again, they're preying upon me. They're preying upon my wallet. They know what I like and what I want, and there it is. So it's kind of funny because I really love, like, Isabel's meat outfit the best, and I like the way that she looks, but I like Nikki's collection more. Regardless, I'm gonna get both dolls. So here comes, I want to say the piece de resistance, but let's see. This is the Book It set, okay? I still have, because I am the queen of putrescence who never throws anything away, I still have my Book It button. I still have a Book It button. I tried to find it for this video. I can't find it. I've seen it recently. I'm thinking that it's in storage in the attic because I was rooting around through some of that stuff when I was putting my Christmas decorations away. So I think that's where it is. I'm going to find it at some point, and I'm going to bring it down or bring it out into the light of day to show you guys. But I remember Book It was so cool. You would read a certain amount of books, for those of you who are unfamiliar with it, and then your teacher would sign off and you would get a free personal pan pizza. You got your Book It button, and you would go to Pizza Hut. You had to dine in. It was only for dine-in. So it was a way to get the parents, it was a way to get the kids reading, to get the parents into Pizza Hut to buy a big pizza, but then you as a kid got your own personal pan pizza, and that just felt so cool because you just feel so grown and so so like you have so much autonomy when you're able to get your own pizza all to yourself. That was just, that's kind of, kids are like that even now today, like my niece and nephews, you know, everybody wants their own thing. So it's kind of cool, and I just love that they were able to get the rights to do this, because it is, wow, it is just, I love it so much. Love this. And the fact that they even have the red pepper shaker and the Parmesan shaker, because one of the first things I did when I was a kid is just shake that cheese all over the pizza, because you just feel, it's so cool when you're a kid to feel like you're in control of your own pizza. Does that sound stupid? That might sound really ridiculous, but it was like, it's just such a feeling. Can you guys tell I'm really excited about this line? I feel like I'm gushing like a crazy person, but you know, I'm so excited about it. Like, I'm so enthused about these dolls. Oh, that's why I wanted to make this video. That's how enthused I am. Now I'm going to show you the last photos that have been leaked, which I'm not as enthused about, because I'm not a sporty person. So they've got a tennis outfit for Isabelle and a skating outfit for Nikki. I was a band nerd, okay? So I played trombone in the marching band, which I was the only girl that played trombone in the marching band, so that was interesting. I picked trombone randomly. I joined the band a year later than everybody else, and they would only allow you to pick a brass instrument, because brass instruments are supposedly easier to learn than like a wind instrument, like a saxophone or clarinet or whatever, or drums. So I just randomly chose trombone. I didn't know what I was picking. I was like, okay, trombone, that's fine. Trombone is as big as I am, like long wise, like, but I really enjoyed it. I loved playing it. It was a lot of fun. It was just a really cool thing for me. Got lots of friends that I'm still good friends with today that also played trombone. But anyway, so I was a band nerd, so I'm not as much into the tennis and the skating outfits, but I know a lot of people participate in those kind of sports, and they're gonna love that too. Like, I do know there were friends of mine from high school that played tennis on the tennis team. I didn't know many skater girls, but it was a big thing at that time. Like, the X Games was really popular, and the skate culture was really big. So, you know, I just think that's really cool. They really honed in on what the 90s was like for teens in the 90s, and I'm just really pumped about it. Now, one of the things I did notice, they do have the extra lashes. Like, we kind of talked about that in my coffee video, like, do we like the extra lashes or not? I think they make sense for these dolls, since they are like more makeup heavy, and they are more it's that look from that time period. I didn't wear a lot of makeup in high school. I didn't really start wearing makeup till I went to college, honestly. But it's just, I think I'm going to like it for these dolls. I do like that they're the Joss mold. So at first, I wasn't sure I liked the Joss mold. And then I got Maritza, and I love the Joss mold. And it didn't hurt either that I had the epiphany that, oh gosh, I'm the Joss mold. Like, when Lindsay and Avery were here and we were looking at molds and trying to decide what mold I was. I guess that's very egocentric of me to say, oh, I like it better now that I think I kind of look like it. But like, seeing it on Maritza, I think it's a gorgeous mold. And so I'm really excited that they are Joss molds, because Maritza's the only one I have in that mold. So I'm excited to be able to add 2 of those. So what I think is going to happen, I think they're coming out February 22nd. I'm not entirely sure about that. I am hoping that I get Barry tier members got invited to a special release for the Girl of the Year. I didn't get an email for that, because apparently I didn't have my email notifications on. So I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that I'll get an invitation to the special preview for that, because I would really like to go, and I would like to buy both dolls. I would like to buy, I might buy the computer desk set. I don't know. I might buy the bed and bedding, even though I don't have room for it. I'm just really into the alien stuff. I don't know what I'm gonna do. But I want both dolls and their accessories for sure. Like, this may be the strongest I've ever felt about having the dolls' accessories before. I really wanted Courtney's accessories too, though, because hers were really like cool. But I love their accessories that they're coming with. So, if the dolls do indeed come out on February 22nd, I'm going to try to get at least the morning off from work, and I'm going to try to go, and I'm going to try to pick them up in person. And I'm just hoping that goes the way it is. I'm not sure that's the day they come out, but that's what I've heard. So, okay. I think I have said enough. I think if you made it this far, you're like, wow, Allison, like you are really excited about this. I am really excited about this, guys. I'm just so like, take my money right now. And I don't care. I've seen some people kind of say, well, that's not old enough to be historical, but I think it is. I mean, I think it's fine. I think it's great that they're not waiting so long to make these kind of collections. I mean, that's been what, 20 years ago? 2009, 19. It's over 20 years ago. I'm doing terrible math in my head, but I'm excited about it. I think it's going to be fun. It's going to be really interesting when they get to the 2010s and 10 more years down the road. I don't even know what they'll come up with then, but yeah, super pumped. So anyway, guys, let me know in the comments below what you think. If these are dolls you'll be adding to your collection, if you'll add one, both, if you're not going to get the dolls but kind of build your own collection. That's what a lot of people do, and I really admire that. Like, when you like the accessories a lot, but say you want to get it for your existing, like, Girl of the Year that you actually bought or you actually were given in the 90s. Most of us in my age category weren't buying these ourselves when we were, in the 90s, because we were all kids. But, if you were given one of these as a kid, or you saved your allowance and got one or whatever, are you going to buy pieces from the collection for your doll? I'm just really interested to see how everybody feels about it. So, yeah. Just so excited. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you're new to my channel, I do post a lot of American Girl videos. I do other types of videos as well. I collect a lot of art dolls, a lot of different types of things. So please subscribe if you're new here. Thanks everybody for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye. I want to say a huge thank you to my patrons from Patreon: Lindsay S., Leah W., Doreen Z., Janice H., Mercedes W., Cindy K., Bear Sunflower, Diane B., Kelly L., Shorna R., Stephanie W., Jessica S., Ray M., Shalane C., Penny P., Louisa's Knickknacks, Marty G., and Lynn. Your support means so much to me and helps me continue bringing you great dolly content. For more information on how you can become a supporter of this channel, please see the link in the video description. Thank you.